and then you come to your left, and then you come into the middle, okay? So think of your center position. Your weight is between both feet. Lift up through the arm. Inhale, exhale, down, and the other side. Up we go. Inhale, exhale, down. And again. So lift up, inhale, exhale. Last one. Up we go. Inhale, exhale. Hands to the side of us. Let's go down to your right, and then down to your left. And again, push down. Now we're going to place the hands just into the top of the pelvis, and you're just going to rock forward and back. Okay, so that's a little rock. Tuck it under and through. So we're all going to find our own personal neutral. So you come up and forward and back, up and forward and back. Now one more time. Up and forward, then back, and then come into the middle position. Okay, take your arms forward, open your door, and then in and down. So now still need to keep that strong position, your neutral position. So as you're keeping this position, now lock on to your abs and lock on to your glutes. So now we sort of tightened up that area. Up and open, in and down. Circle round, a big circle on your right arm, and then a big circle on your left arm. And again, just one more. So lift the ribs through, and then hands onto the shoulders, and then we're going to turn back, and the other side. And again, turn it round. Now we're going to make this movement bigger by turning, turning. One more time. Up and through, and back. Wonderful. Shoulders back and down, eyes looking over your right shoulder, and then over to your left shoulder. And again, over to your right, and then over to your left. Drop your head down, just look at your feet, so you've got the stretch right the way to the back of your neck, into your spine, and then up and through. Okay, now slide the hands down and come through. So take the right arm through, thread the needle, and lift away. And again, thread the needle, and lift away. And then two onto the other side. So we're going to go round and thread the needle, lift to the top, and again down and thread the needle, and lift to the top. Now place your hands onto your thighs, and then push your spine. So your spine, your belly button comes down to the floor, and you lengthen the spine, and then you come under into your flexion. All right, so you come through into your extension, and then into your flexion. And again, so into your extension and into flexion. Two more. One. And lift. Last one. And then we're going to release the hands away from the thighs, and then we're going to roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Guys, taking your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Take your arms up, open your chest, and then come in and lower. So it's a front raise, it's an open door, and then it's come in and lower. And again, so up and open, in and lower. Now circle around on your right arm, and then circle around on your left arm. And again, so circle around right, and circle around left. Bring your arms up into an upright row, so your elbows are wide, and then we go into some spinal rotation. There we go. One more time. Place your hands down, just at the side of you. You relax your shoulders away from your ears. You come up, and you come open, and then in and lower. Give me a side bend. Now give me an arm circle on your right, and then on your left. Bring your hands up, fingertips together, elbows wide, and then rotation. 2, 3, and 4. Lovely, and lower. Let's do that one more time. So you come up to front raise, you open your door, and then you come in and down. Side bend right, taking the right hand down to the knee, and then the left. Circle around on the right arm, circle around onto the left arm. Bringing your hands up, elbows wide, spinal rotation. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, leaving your arms in this position, take a step forward with your right leg. Now, you can do a split stance or you can drop the back knee. You're going to go round to the right and round to the left, into the center, lift back, yeah? So it's going to be a lunge or a step, it's up to you. You're going to go round so we come off balance a little bit. So we have to work those core muscles even harder. So you come forward. We go round to the right, round to the left, into the center, lift back. One more. Forward. So we take the left leg forward. We're going to go round and round into the center, push back, hands down to the side. Tap forward on the right and take it around. You can back forward a little bit. So it's a tap and round, yeah? So it's a tap and round. So a little bit of this hip rotation here, and then step it back in the other side. Tap, take it round, yeah? So it's a tap, take it round. So just very minimal movement through the hip. Tap and then round. Lovely. Bring it back in, stack your feet back into hip distance, and then go into a knee raise right, and then a knee raise left. And notice I'm going to reciprocal arms. Yes, reciprocal arm to leg. Again, just to wake up the brain on this frosty morning. We're in our first frost, haven't we? There we go. And that's why it's a perfect time to do our autumnal meditation. Okay, so let's do a hip extension. So we're just going to keep those arms, that arm opposite. So I'm just leaning forward and then pushing back, yeah? And again, push. Okay, now let's add these two together. So I'm going to do one and then the other side, and then a hip extension, and then the other side. Let's do them on the right leg. So it's going to go to a knee raise, then it's a hip extension, and then the other side. 1 and 2, yeah? And again, so lift the femur, push back, hip extension, lift and back. Now tap to the side on your right, lateral raise on your left. We're going to keep it low level to begin with, and then we can take it away from the floor, only if you want to. Here we go. 1 and 2. That's it. 3. Now give me 2 on the right. So that's 1, lower down. So keep the weight on your left leg. 2, lower down. The other side. 1 and 2. Go back to your knee raise on your right. Then into hip extension. Then on the other side, hip extension, 2 abductions on the right, and then 2 abductions on the left. There we go. Now let's put that all together on the right side. So we're going to go 1, then take it back, hip extension, 2 lateral abductions, 2, and then onto the other side. So we go up. Probably easier on the brain, isn't it, when you know you're channeling 4 movements on one side of the body. Lovely. Bring the arms up. Rotation right, and then rotation left. Step forward on the right leg into your rotation, and then the other side. And then into the middle, and then push back. The other side. So you step forward, or a split stance. You don't have to go into a lunge if you don't want to. Round we go. Round we go. Let's put these leg patterns together. So we're going to do a knee raise, then a hip extension, and then 2 abductions. 1 and 2. Step forward on the right. 1, and then over we go. And then over we go, in, and then push back, left side. So we do 1, hip extension, 2, abduction for 2, 1 abduction, 2 abductions, come forward, and then rotate. Round we go, into the center, push back, chin to chest, guys, and give me a full roll down. Yeah, all the way down. And then coming back up. around those arms. Okay, let's do it again. Let's roll it down. So we're going to roll down. Now, instead of coming up and folding the arms, we're going to come up and going to go into a baby back bend. Yes, we're going to go into that lovely little back bend. Push back. Remember that spine test that we did? How far can you come back? And then let's do it again. So full roll down through the spine. Full roll down. If you can get to the floor, good. Touch your toes. If not, you don't worry. It will come, it will come. Practice, practice. And then up we go. And then push back. And then bring your arms down in front of you. Just pop over and look over your right shoulder. And then over your left shoulder. There we go. Over to your right. And then we go over to your left. Let's just bring the head into the center. Let's roll down, flow the movement through. Inhale to exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And then two on the other side. Inhale and lift to exhale. One more time. Down and through and then up. Now as we get into this colder season, really like, if you're like me, you get hands really, really cold all the time, seem to suffer with them all the time. So if you have your hands together, you have arthritis, yeah, and it gets into your fingers and your wrists. And this is a lovely little exercise to do. So you come up into prayer position, you pull away, you lift and lower. Yeah, so we come up and 2, and then 3 and 4. Notice I'm bringing my arms down all the way to my thighs. Yeah, to the outside of my thighs. One more time. So you can prayer and push, and then lift and lower. Take the right arm over the left shoulder, and then the left arm over the right shoulder. Imagine you're taking your jumper off, and then flex the hands, yeah? So you flex through, fingertips to ceiling, and then lower down. All right, so we're going to do 1 and 2. Take your jumper off. 3, flex the wrists, relax and lower. There's 1 and 2. Up and over, take your jumper off, flex the wrists, and then lower. Okay, just taking your right arm and make a circle with your right wrist. And then we're going to go one way, and then you're going to come around the other side. There. Okay, and then we're going to go up and over on the other side. So we're going to go round in a circle. And then we're going to go the other side. One more. And relax down. Lift up on those shoulders and lower down. And again, lift up, inhale, and relax the shoulders. So I really want more space. This is just a great little exercise just to give you, be your body aware of space. Okay. Take your feet out a little bit wider. Let's go back from the very beginning, and then we can go down onto the floor. Okay, so hands onto the shoulders. Let's circle around on the right and then the left. Let's make the circle bigger, and you can do a big circle on the right and then a big circle on the left. You're going to do a front raise. So you're going to open the arms and then coming in and down. Side bend over, side bend the other side. Circle around the right arm and then circle around the left arm. Bring both hands up, elbows wide. Rotation and rotation. 2 more. 1 and then 2. Wonderful. Roll down, coming through into a little extension to flexion, but keep it moving, guys, yeah? So don't kind of stop at the end or under. Keep it moving. You've got another 1 after this. Another 1. All right. Lovely. Chin to chest. Let's roll that up. There we go. Okay. Shoulders back and down. Bring your feet slightly now where they're in hip distance. Take your right knee up. Do that little sequence. Now behind us. And then 2 hip abductions. 1 and 2. Bring your hands forward Then we do a little lunge, we do a rotation, into the center and down. Then the other side, you've got this. It's 1, into your hip extension, then into 2 abductions. Then you're going to bring your hands together and then up we go. So you come 1, you go round, and then round, and then in, push back. You're going to do a little halo around one side, and then you're going to do a halo around the other. Okay, and again, so you come halo around. So take your feet a little bit wider apart again, and then down. Okay, now I'm going to come through. I'm going to come down into a little wood chop. Now, as I come into a wood chop, I'm coming down into my right side. But what I'm going to do with this leg here, I'm going to turn it, and then I'm going to come up. Yeah, so I'm coming down into a turn and up into the corner. Yeah, down into a turn, up into the corner. One more time, down into a turn. You see, it's like a half lunge and up into the corner. Halo around. So set your weight between both feet now. Halo around. And then we're going to do 2 on the other side, and then we go around for 1 and 2. And then you're going to chop the wood. So you're going to come down and lift. There's a little swivel, so there's a lot going on in this exercise. So you've got plantar dorsiflexion, so you've got ankle strengthening, you've got rotational work through the core. Down we go. Lift. Halo around your left over to right. And again. Okay, and then just draw your arms down in front of you. Guys, with your legs wide, just give me a 2 count squat. Now, as you're coming down into that squat, you're pushing back into those heels. Yeah, I'm going to show you from the side. So you're pushing back into the heels. There is no weight going through my knees at all. Back. Squats and lunges are the best exercise for knee strengthening if it is done correctly. Yeah, and again, down we go, and through. Okay, and come back to the camera and face you. I'm going to take the right leg behind the left. I'm going to bend at the knees. I'm going to take the hands down to the floor. I'm going to lift up, and as I do, I take them into a front raise. I open the chest. As I bring it back in, I'm now going to bring my weight down into my right foot, and then the right side. So you can 1, tap it, 2. So I'm still keeping my weight on this leg here. Open, then settle it back and lower. Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So push down, lift up, front raise, open, then heel down, other side, down, up, open, down on the heel, and lower. Circle around on your right side and then onto your left, and again, round on your right and round on your left. Wonderful, guys. From there, just come down. We're going to do a wide leg roll down. So roll it down, roll it down. Okay. And then just give your little shoulders a shake at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. And then lift up in your own time, vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay. So just on the phase of rolling up and rolling down, I'm going to come into a deadlift. Yeah. Now the deadlift. Look at the difference in my deadlift. So I've got my back is flat, yeah, and then I lift up nice and tall, yeah, and again, so I break at the hips. Back is flat. I could have a weight in my arm now, couldn't I? Some hand weights or a bar, and then lift up. Now I want you to think, push the bottom back. Back is not a roll down, yeah, we're not rolling down. Back is like you could iron on my back, yeah. The ironing board, up and through, yeah. So the whole time the work is coming, the movement from the joint is coming from the hip and lift up, yeah. And again, one more time. So into your deadlift and lift up. Up we go on the arms and pull back on those shoulders. Now, if I show you from the front, you'll see that I'm not opening, it's not an open door, it's a pull back. So I'm retracting through those shoulders. Yeah, retract through those shoulders. 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm just concentrating on the muscles at the back of the body. Take your mini ball, guys. Take your mini ball, place it behind you, hold it there, and then push it out. Yeah? So I'm pushing it away. So I'm thinking as I in towards my lower back, and then push away. Yeah, and then back in. So push. And as you're pushing away, you can feel your shoulder blades, can't you? The back of your shoulders really retract. So what I was trying to do earlier with that retraction, probably get a better movement here. Yeah, back we go. Okay, bring the ball around in front of you, tail around, loosen off those shoulders, and then on the other side. Roll down with the ball in your hands, roll down, press into your cushion and lift up. Down we go, press in and lift up. And leave your ball on the floor and then roll up. And shoulders back in there. Okay, guys, I'm going to stretch out my mat. You do the same, and then we're going to go down together. A little bit of floor work, and then we're going to do that little 5 minutes at the end for our meditation. Okay, all right, so I'm going to keep the ball close to me. All right, so we're going to roll down. We're going to roll down. Okay, now in this roll down position, I'm just going to walk the hands away. Okay, now I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to touch my left leg. And I'm going to do the other side. Yeah, there we go. Tap it down. In we go. Tap it down. In we go. Then from here, drop the knees down to the floor, all the way to the floor. Walk your hands away from you. And then you sit back into your child's pose. And you bring the hands in, you tuck the toes under, and then you go back to your downward facing dog. Then you come down towards the floor with your knees. Up we go, press into the floor, and then lower down. Okay, now come all the way down, Place your mini ball, place it between your thighs. Sit back, take your right arm, thread the needle, then lengthen away your left arm, and then take your right arm and take it away from you. So I'm now looking over my left shoulder. Hold up there. And then coming back up onto all fours. Okay, onto all fours. Now, then take your right hand and just drop your back of your hand down towards the floor. Give it a little stretch. And then the other side. You find that one will go down further than the other. Then sit back. Then we go into thread like a needle. This arm then stretches away. Stay looking over this shoulder. Other arm out. And then come down. Okay, and then coming up. Just bring your body weight forward. So you're coming into a plank position. Still keeping the ball between your thighs. I'm going to come back a little bit like this. See you then. Okay, so I'm in a plank position. I'm not here. I'm down. Yeah, so my bottom's nice and low in line with my spine. And I'm going to take my right arm, I'm going to take it away and then to the side and then back. Okay, and again. do 1 and 2, and then bring it back in. So you're pushing the weight from one side of your shoulder to the other. Then 1 and 2, and then in. Okay, so I want you to hold it there. Now this is going to be your choice. You can come away from the floor with your knees. Your elbows are down, your forearms are down, your tummy muscles are being pulled in towards your spine. So you're going to hold it there. Hold it there. Just all 10 more seconds. Squeeze the ball as well. Squeeze the muscles in the tummy as tight as you can. And drop. Lovely. Walk your hands in and then into your child pose. Now come into a seated position. Take the ball away from you. You're just going to bring it into the hands. Okay, so you're going to bring it round and you're going to bring the ball into your hands. So I want to, when we've got the ball behind us, we're in a slightly different position, right? So from here, sit up nice and tall, tuck it under into a little half a roll back, and then lift to the top. Yeah, and again, back into your half a roll back, and then lift to the top. Yeah. Now we're going to go into a little side push, yeah, just into the side, and then back up, and then the other side. Taking the ball over as you come back, yeah. Ball over to one side, and then into the center. Over we go, into the center. And again, 1, and lift. Now this time, we're going to take the ball and push it just towards your knees, yeah? Again, sit up nice and tall. We're going to go back into your half a roll back, take it up, and then bring your elbow down, yeah? So you're coming down onto your elbow and lift, half a roll back. So now you know the kind of workout drill we're doing. Then you come down to the other side. So think of it like a squat. So your half a roll back is your squat. And then you've got a leg abduction on that side. All right, just think of it like you're always coming back into your squat. And then to the other side. All right, let's take the ball away. Now, place it behind us and push into the ball. So you notice I'm not leaning the ball, I've just got a little squash into the ball. Okay, so my core muscles are now contracted, right? Here, not, and so before I do any arms with you or legs or anything we're going to do, it's staying nice and strong, it's stabilizing us, right? So we're going to come back into a little half a roll back into a squash and lift. So notice that I'm not going to come up all the way from the ball. If I do, the ball will start moving. Yes, I want it to stay in that position. Yeah, and again, back we go. Then I'm going to come out for 3 on my right. So I'm going to do 1. So I'm pressing over, elbow to floor, go back as far as you can. And 3, and then 3 onto the other side. I'm going to do 1. That's it, and 2. And 3. Okay, you're going to cross the arms over the chest. And then as you come back into a little squash, you're going to press that leg away. All right, and again, press away. Now I'm going to release and I'm going to do something with my arms now. Okay, so as I come out on my right leg, I'm going to come over to my right side and then over. Yeah, so I'm kind of making a bit of a up and under, like we do when we're standing. Yeah, so we come up and under, up and under, up, and again, up and under. 2 more, 1, last time, 2. Now come away from your ball, take your ball away and then roll back onto the mat. Roll back. Take your mini ball and just place it behind you and just allow the arms to open. Take your palms up to the ceiling, allow your chest to lie open. Take the soles of your feet together. Place all your weight onto the ball and take some deep breaths in for 4 and out for 4. Deep breath in for 4 and out for 4. Okay, I'm going to come back to that when we do our meditation a little bit later. So I'm going to come into a right leg tabletop and left leg. But this time now I'm going to turn my palms down to the floor. All right, so they're going to stabilize me rather than open and relaxed. So it's more of just a little bit of pressure into the floor. So I'm doing a tabletop tap down, doing a march and then a tap down. Now I'm going to do it where I've got coming from the top and then working down rather than the floor and working up. So you're going to come up and up. Okay, then you're going to tap down. So you're going to tap. Notice I'm not changing from this ball, right? It's not moving. I'm not rocking off the ball. The pelvis is in neutral. Even though I'm raised, the pelvis is slightly on a tilt. I'm not overarching my back. I'm not doming my tummy to the ceiling. So if I wanted to go into a leg extension, it's quite a jump to go from that to that. So what we can do, we can tap down 1, we can tap down 2, then you can come into a leg extension and then come back. So it's a gradual, so it's a 1, 2, push and back, 1, 2, extension. So it's kind of a build up to getting that extension rather than going straight into it. Okay, now lift the arms away. Now you can do a tap down, just go straight to a tap down, or you can do a leg extension. All right, so I'm keeping the same arm and same leg. And again, so extend, come back, and extend, and come back. Lovely. Should we try both arms, both legs? Extend, and back. One more time. Oh, that's hard, isn't it? Extend and back. Bring your knees into your chest. Great stuff, guys. Right, I'm saving a little bit of time at the end of the class to do our autumnal meditation. Take the ball away from you and just get yourself comfortable. Right now, you can lie on your side, you can lie with your legs open. However, you can stay on your mini ball or go and sit in the chair. Okay, again, it's up to you. So, get yourself comfortable. I just need to change the music. Just lie back and go to what I've mentioned earlier about breathing in for 4 and out for 4. So just focus on your breath. So today we embark on a journey of relaxation, rejuvenation, and embracing the serene essence of autumn. So let us find tranquility and peace within ourselves as we transition into this beautiful season. So getting yourself a little bit more comfortable, personal, comfortable space, a quiet space, quiet in your mind, quiet in your body, and allow your body to feel fully rested. Let's prepare by closing your eyes if they're not already closed. And take a moment to center yourself. Become aware of your breath as you inhale deeply through the nose, feeling your chest and abdomen expand. And exhale slowly, releasing any tension or stress. Let your awareness travel through your body, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Noticing any areas of tension, and consciously relax those muscles. Allow the ground to support you, embracing the sense of ease and lightness. Visualize a peaceful autumn scene and picture yourself surrounded by vibrant golden leaves, gently falling from the trees. Feel the crispness of the air against your skin and the gentle rustle of leaves beneath your feet. Let the calm of this imagery wash over you, bringing you a sense of peace and serenity. Shift your focus back to your breathing, feeling the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. And allow your breath to become smooth and rhythmic, like the gentle sway of trees, branches of the autumn breeze, as you inhale positivity and exhale any lingering tension. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Breathe in light. Breathe out anything you want to let go of. F, F, F. Face it. Feel it. Free it. Place your hand to your heart and connect to your inner child. Feel your heartbeat, the stillness, and imagine yourself as a 7-year-old looking into your eyes, looking at you with love and forgiveness. It's okay. You can start to let go. Everything has brought you to this moment in time. It has served its purpose. You are the person you are today because of that. Let go of everything that is no longer serving you and bring light into your life. Breathe in for 4. Breathing out for 4. Feel the presence, the moment. Feeling tranquil, easing into the bliss, and enjoy. Imagine yourself being surrounded by a beautiful golden light, protected by anything that no longer serves you. On the next breathing exercise, you're going to breathe in and you're going to hold your breath for 19 seconds. Feel your spine. You feel lightheaded, ease back a little. Releasing the serotonin. You take your brain into the healing of your whole body. Relax. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Your breath is your doctor, your physician, and your spiritual master all at once. Feel the love, feel the light. I am loved. I am more than enough. I am complete. I am a fearless warrior with limitless potential. I cannot wait for this journey to begin. Letting go of anything that no longer serves me. See today as a new beginning of the rest of your life. Let us be the change we wish to be. To be the change you wish to be, you must embody the power within you as to who you want to be. If you don't change, there will be no change. Go back and connect to your inner child. That child looking at you. Hold their hand and say, I'm sorry, please forgive. Thank you. In the last few seconds, as you breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4, release everything that is not meant to be in you or within you. A new beginning, a new you. The past is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. This is why we call it the present moment, the gift of life. You are loved. You are beautiful. Start to awaken your body. Bring awareness back to the present moment as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. And take a few deep breaths as you feel revitalized and refreshed. Before we finish this meditation, let's just spend the next few seconds expressing gratitude for this moment of relaxation and the opportunity to take care of our well-being. Carry the sense of calm with you as you continue with your day. Thank you for joining me this morning on Zoom for this autumn relaxation session. And may you carry the tranquility of this practice throughout the season. And I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.